So Aurora, it's really great to be with you again because no joke, I often find myself telling people this because I remember our last meeting, which was when you were playing Webster. We hung out a little bit before, and I often find myself telling people that they wouldn't believe how mature you come across with your words, and in the sense that everything you say feels so assured that you believe in everything you're saying, and it makes. I remember the first meeting we had, it made me feel like I was almost like a kid because I was like, man, when I was her age, I didn't find myself feeling so assured about things. But yeah, it's just like you feel like someone who's beyond their years. So I just wanted to let you know that.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. Yeah, so the last time I saw you was the tail end of touring for your first record.
Yes.
That's a big thing to do. And you got to experience not just touring the world, but also the end of it. What was it like for you coming at the end of all that touring?
I think it was like a relief. I love being on tour because I love seeing all the beautiful faces in the crowds, and it's so weird to see that, you know, all around the world we are just people, and we react to the music the same way, and it's really beautiful. And when I was done, I went home and I spent two complete days in my room, completely naked, just to be like untouched, you know, just to not touch anything.
Yeah, to be like that's like probably as free
again.
as you could feel.
Yes,
yeah.
I felt like a baby, and it was really lovely. And it's nice to be away, so I can come back home again and really see how beautiful it is there.
Yeah. Did you find yourself? Because it's interesting. I know, like for you, traveling the world and being around so many musicians, I bet so many people told you what it was going to feel like coming off a tour like that.
Yeah.
When you did go home, did the feeling of it match up to whatever expectations you had, or did you find yourself feeling kind of surprised?
I don't think about the future that much.
This is true about
Like I don't think about the past either, so I didn't really think about it before it happened. And but when I came home, I never, you know, I always let myself know that whatever I'm feeling, it's the way I'm supposed to feel right now. I never think that, you know, I should feel different, because then you just get, you know, anxious about it.
See, that's a true testament to what I was talking about at the start of this talk.
Yeah.
Like, so I feel like so many people spend their entire lives wishing to feel that way, or allowing themselves to feel that way.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. But I wonder, how has it been working on your new album? Like, I'm curious, do you feel like the songs have been pouring out of you, or do you feel like each song has taken a considerable amount of time?
Only the first song took a long time to make perfect, you know? Only the first song I wrote, it was the seed to the whole flower, which my album has become now, you know? That song, it all began with that song, and that's when I knew what this album is going to be about. But all the other songs, they poured out like sweat, but nicely smelling sweat.
And what did that feel like? That must have felt quite invigorating, creatively, I imagine.
It was. And I spent 2 months without being in a studio after I came home from touring.
What was it like for you?
It was nice, because I did other things. I painted, I was on my boat, and I just existed without feeling like I had to accomplish anything. And it's a nice thing sometimes to just let go of whatever pressure you're dealing with, and just, you know, it's okay to not accomplish a single thing today or tomorrow. It's fine, as long as I don't die.
Exactly.
I'm successful.
I really wanted to talk to you about Queendom, which is the first song that you played today when you're on stage, your latest single. That's a track that has so much feeling, yet it's still a really great pop tune. Like, I feel like it serves what a great pop song needs to be while still being very personable. How did this song come about for you?
Well, it started with the title, really, Queendom.
Yeah.
Because I thought about, I think, you know, we talked about how the world is and how strange it is and how strange people are. And I think we talked about that often. The leaders of this planet are maybe not always the ones who should be the leaders.
Exactly.
Maybe it's people, you know, that speaks the most quiet, that really has the most to say, and the best words also. And that's when I thought, okay, so I'm gonna make this other place then called Queendom, where, you know, where the underdogs are my lions and the silent ones are my choir. because I thought that would be a magical place where we can all kind of be heard and seen, which is important.
I love that. And it's interesting because, like, when I heard the song and I heard the way you were singing the word queendom, you sung it with like such conviction and such honesty that like it felt like it was a word that already existed forever. Meanwhile, hearing the word queendom was the first time I heard it within regards to your song. Like, I love how you made it feel like such a real like thing. Because to me, that shows how much it like comes from a place for you inwardly.
It does. It really does.
Yeah. What was it like for you to film the music video? Because what's really cool about the music video, with having met you and seen you live so many times, that music video to me reflected so much of you. But then it hit me how for some people who are seeing the music video for the first time or seeing you for the first time, they might not recognize that. When you were filming it, did it feel like you were able to be as you as possible? Like, did you feel very comfortable?
Absolutely. I love to, it's always the same thing, just putting on the camera and then a mosquito just crashed into, poor thing. And then, turning on the camera and then I improvise, just dance to the whole track, and we do that for the whole day, pretty much. And I really like that because there is something special, when something just happens without any planning. It's just how it's meant to be right there and then, and if you capture it on the camera, it is very magical. It was very fun to dance, and the dancers I had with me, beautiful people, visually. I really loved it.
It really came out grand. And I just have a couple more questions for you. I wonder, have you been incorporating other new songs into your set? And if so, how's that been for you so far?
I am currently actually playing 7 new songs.
Really?
In my set.
Yeah, because I saw that you went to Toronto and you also played at the Bowery Ballroom. So there were 7 new songs in that.
Yeah, there were.
Wow. How has it been seeing people respond to them?
Beautiful. It's really an honor to be able to capture a first impression, and to be there, to watch it, to feel the energy of it, and to kind of explore it in their faces. And it's really beautiful. And all around the world, people have reacted similarly to the songs, which is also really beautiful, because you see, I want the music to hit primarily, like a primal instinct almost. Like, I want it to hit just with I don't know.
Yeah, in a way, you don't want people to feel like they have to have they don't have to bring anything to the songs. The songs could just take them.
Yeah, just take them. And it's a really lovely thing to watch, to see them, what's the word? Inventing? No. To see them explore or realizing every tiny thing as we go. It's just really, it's a really special thing to see on so many faces at once.
I love that. I remember that not so long ago you got to go to South America to play some shows, and I love that you did, because a lot of people don't get to do that until way later on in their career, but you got to do that. And I was looking on your Instagram and I saw that you would make sure to talk to fans and take photos of them. I saw some beautiful shots of you and the fans in Argentina. What was that experience like for you?
It's very different for me down there, because it's people are very, I don't know, it's the only place where I feel like one of those superstars.
Yeah.
And it's very strange, because there are always many people at all the airports and outside the hotels.
Yeah.
And it's very strange for me, because it's not my normal daily life.
Yeah.
And it's nice, because you see that they really give a lot. And I'm really happy. They are the reason why I wanted to come down there and visit them, because I saw a page, I think Aurora Brazil had so many followers, and I thought, we need to go down there and we need to sing for them, we need to meet them, and I give, I get so much love, so I try to give equally as much as I can.
And before I let you go, I've always wanted to ask you this. I haven't had the chance to ask you yet, so I'm about to do it. But one of the things that I love that you do is that you tend to call your fans, the people who love your music, your warriors. And I wonder, like, why do you do that? Like, where'd that come from? Because I think that's such a beautifully special thing.
Because I remember many years ago, in the beginning, I think, I got asked the question. They asked me, "What do you call us? What's your fandom?"
Yeah.
And I didn't understand what they meant.
Yeah.
And I said, "What do you call us? I don't know. People? Just I don't know."
Yeah.
You know. And then they said, and then they made these suggestions, and then I kind of understood what they meant.
Yeah.
You know, and they said like, "Are we Aurorians?" Or and I didn't like that because in no way do these people belong to me. I need them as much as they need me, and you know, it's just like I feel like we're more like a family or an army than an artist and fans. I feel like we are way more intertwined with each other, and that's what I thought. You know, what would be nice to kind of force people. I'm doing the what is this?
the air quotes.
Air quotes.
That's the trippy thing about people listening. They can listen and they have no idea what we're doing.
But like that, I can kind of force people, air quotes, to call themselves a warrior. Because I think we're not good enough in kind of, you know, putting that strength into ourselves. Because we are really strong, and I think we deserve to kind of think about ourselves in that way.
I definitely agree with that. Aurora, thanks for finding the time, and it's honestly, it's really great to have you back.
It's very nice to see you again and to talk to you again. Thank you for having me.
Of course.